All Out 2022, results, MJF return, full recap and analysis. The EU Tag Team Championship match saw Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee retain their titles in arguably the best match of the night. The huge success that this match turned into is entirely due to the popularity the Acclaim have slowly built, as the crowd was absolutely dying to see them win the gold. There are many matches in EU that feature more remarkable spots. There are few that have the crowd as emotionally invested in the outcome as this one did. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. In the opening minutes of the match, when Caster was mat wrestling with Swerve Strickland, the crowd united in an "Oh, scissor me daddy" chant. Lee began working like a heel minutes into the bout. After a second huge "scissor me daddy" chant, Lee extended his hand to Caster. When Caster went to shake it, Lee punched Caster in the face, earning a shower of boos and a "you can't scissor" chant. That began a heat sequence where Swerve and Lee beat down on Caster. Eventually, Caster was able to get a top rope stunner on Lee, which allowed him to tag in Bowens. Bowens was gaining momentum against Swerve when he attempted to jump off the second rope. Bowens' knee buckled and he began selling his leg and doing a great job at it. This began a great segment of the match where Swerve and later Lee worked over Bowens' knee. Swerve did a sweet baseball slide dropkick to Bowens on the outside, but instead of kicking Bowens' head he kicked his knee. Swerve and Our Glory did a tandem offense where they did a backbreaker type move but on Bowens' knee instead. Bowens hulked up to Lee, fighting back and landing a blockbuster neckbreaker from the middle rope. He tagged in Caster and the two managed to hit a massive superplex on Keith Lee from the top rope. Before they did, though, Swerve tagged himself in. He hit a swerve-stomp on Bowens for a near fall. The crowd lost its mind when Bowens kicked out. Swerve tried getting Bowens in a half-crab submission, but Caster broke it up with a springboard missile dropkick. Again the crowd went wild. Caster hit a mic drop elbow from the turnbuckle to Swerve on the outside. On the inside, Lee started striking Caster. Billy Gunn got on the apron to confront Lee, causing a distraction that allowed Caster to hoist Lee on his shoulders and hit a John Cena-style attitude adjustment. It was crazy. Caster then landed another mic drop on Swerve in the middle of the ring for a 2.9 count that was broken up by Lee at the last millisecond. This was a fantastic false finish. Everyone thought the Acclaimed won, and crowd chanted bullshit when they realized the match wasn't over. The final minutes of the match were incredible. Swerve took Caster out for good by dropping him with a burning hammer slam on the apron. That left an injured Bowens alone in the ring with Lee and Swerve. There was a tremendous spot where Swerve went for a high kick, but Bowens dodged it thanks only to his knee giving out, leading to the kick hitting Lee. Bowens superkicked Bowens and rolled up Lee for another near fall, but Lee kicked out. Lee got Bowens on his shoulders in an electric chair position, and Swerve hit the swerve-stomp on Bowens for the win. The crowd chanted bullshit. Rating: 4.75 stars. To me, this was the best match of the night.